In the figure, two chords are given of a circle. They intersect each other at the point P. Prove that triangle APC and triangle DPB, they are similar. And the second part, AP into PB is equal to CP into DP. So the second part will be following from the similarity only. You have to first prove that the triangles are similar. Now here one pair of angles is vertically opposite. You can see from the figure, angle APC and DPB, they are equal, vertically opposite. And angle CAP and BDP, these two angles are angles in the same segment. So this is something which you have learned this concept in standard 9. Angle in a same segment are equal, or angles subtended by the same chord, they are equal. So these two angles are equal. So by AA similarity, we can say that triangle APC and DPB, they are similar. And because they are similar, their corresponding sides are proportional. So AP by DP is equal to PC by PB. When you cross multiply, you will get the required result. Correct. Two chords AB and CD of a circle intersect each other at the point P when they are produced outside the circle. So here the chords are not intersecting inside the circle, but they have to be produced to meet outside the circle at the point P. Prove that triangle PAC is similar to triangle PDB and PA into PB is equal to PC into PD. So here also, after you prove similarity, second part will follow from that. So the main thing is to prove the triangles similar. So now here, for both the triangles, angle P is the common angle because angle PAC and angle PBD, it is there in both the triangles. So angle P is common. Now the second angle which you will prove equal is angle PAC, this angle, and angle PDB, this angle. You have to prove this angle and this angle equal. Now how can you prove equal? You know that angle PAC plus angle CAB, this is 180 degree because they are linear pair of angles. Okay, PAC and CAB, these are together 180 degree. Also, angle, these two angles, they are also supplementary because we know the property of cyclic quadrilateral, that opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are 180 degree. So these two angles sum is also 180. So angle PAC and these two are equal. PDB, they will be equal. Two angles are equal, which means triangles are similar. And if triangles are similar, ratio of their sides are proportional. So AP by DP is equal to PC by PB, and when you cross multiply, you will get the required result. So here D is a point on side BC of triangle ABC such that BD by CD is equal to AB by AC. This is given to you. You have to prove that AD is the bisector of angle BAC. This is the bisector. So you have to prove angle BAD and angle DAC, they are equal. If you can prove these two angles are equal, then automatically AD will be the bisector. So here the important construction is to extend BA to P such that AP is equal to AC. So this side BA will be extended to P in such a way that AP and AC are equal. So these two sides are equal and you will join PC. So this triangle ACP will become isosceles triangle in the process. This is the construction. Now this is already given to us. BD by CD is equal to AB by AC. So here I can replace BD by CD as AB by AP because by construction AP and AC are equal. So I have replaced AC with AP. Now what I am getting in this ratio, I can use the converse of basic proportionality and get AD parallel to PC because I have already got BD by DC is equal to AB by AP. So which means by converse of BPT, AD and PC must be parallel. Okay, so angle BAD and angle APC, they are equal, corresponding angles. Angle DAC and angle ACP are equal, alternate interior angles. Already we have AP and AC equal. So the angles opposite to equal sides are also equal. So by that I get APC and ACP equal. Now, if you combine all these three equations, you will get BAD and APC are equal. Therefore, AD is the bisector. So, 10th problem. Nazima is fly fishing in a stream. The tip of a fishing rod is 1.8 meter above the surface of the water. So, this is the tip of the fishing rod and this is 1.8 meter above the surface of the water. So, that means 1.8 is the vertical height. And the fly at the end of the string rests on the water 3.6 meter away and 2.4 meter from the point directly under the tip of the rod. So it is 2.4 meter away from this point, that is the tip, and totally 3.6. So the remaining is 1.2. Now she pulls the string at the rate of 5 cm per second. What will be the horizontal distance of the fly after 12 seconds? For applying Pythagoras theorem, the right angle triangle which I will be using. So that is this triangle ABC. This is the tip of the fishing rod and this is the position of the fly. So this triangle I am using. 2.4 meter is the horizontal distance, vertical is 1.8. So I will be finding the initial length of the string which is outside using Pythagoras theorem. So AC square is equal to 1.8 whole square plus 2.4 whole square. So that I will get as 3 meter after calculating. That is the length of the string initially. Now she is pulling the string at the rate of 5 centimeter per second. So in 1 second 5 centimeter is pulled. In 12 seconds how many centimeters will be pulled? That you have to find out. So 12 into 5, that is 60 centimeter. But since all other lengths are given in meters, this also have to convert into meters. That is 0.6 meter. So then you have calculated length of the string pulled out after 12 seconds. The remaining will be 2.4 meter. So now a new triangle will be formed. When she pulls the string, then this will reduce. When she has pulled the string, the length of the string is reduced. So this will become 2.4 now. Now you can apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle ADB. So here hypotenuse is given 2.4 the whole square plus 1.8 the whole square. Now BD square is what you have to find out. So BD square will be equal to hypotenuse square minus perpendicular height square. So that one approximate value only you can find out. There the final answer will be 2.787 or approx 2.79 meters.